So hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we will be seeing contents of week 5 system commands. Yeah, this video is pretty late. I got mixed up in some family problems. So yeah, let's just start. So first thing we will see in week 5 is variable creation and basically what is called as variable declaration also. Which color? Let's see this. Yeah. Let's see. So first thing is variable declaration. How to declare a variable? You just say my var, whatever you want to name, and equal to 10. There is no space in between. Okay? This is not like this. This will be like this. No spaces. Okay. We'll see the demonstration with it also. Let me try to do this. Yeah. Okay. So first thing is my var equals to 10 that I just told, and okay, I'll just show it here. Okay. Okay. I don't think you'll be able to see it, right? Mostly we'll be using bash, so let's just do bash. Okay. So first thing is declaration. Okay. Let's say my var equals to, let's say, 20. Okay. This is declared now. If you want to show it so that you can just use echo. ऐसे काम नहीं करेगा यार. Wait. I'll just have to remove this fully and then use it from here. Okay. Bash my var equals to 20. Now to see it, you can just do echo that then dollar my var. Okay. It will show 20. Okay, and whatever that is declared. Okay. Second thing is don't do like this. Okay, echo then within single quotes. Don't do this. Okay, it will just print out my var. Okay, that is dollar my var. It will just print out that because it is treated as string and not a variable. Okay, so you have to do echo then dollar my var. Okay, you can also overwrite it. My var equals 30. Okay, and now if you do echo my var, it will show 30. Okay, this is declaration, then this is printing, and then you can unset it. Okay, unset it basically deleting the my var. Okay, unset my var. Okay, so if you now do echo my var, it will show nothing. Okay, so this is setting, declaring, printing, and unsetting. Okay, these three things are done. Okay, let's see now what the more is. So I have shown this, I have shown this. Okay, within double quotes is fine too. Okay, but don't use single quotes. Okay, then there is a point that predefined shell variables like user and pwd and etc. are stored in capital letters. Those variables, those shell variables, which are predefined. For example, user and pwd and etc. These are stored in capital letters. Okay. Next point is for every command we type, there should be an executable in your system. Then only the command will execute. Okay, it is stored in $path variable. Okay, so in Windows, many a times you must have seen the error that not added to path or something like that. So that is what it means. It is also the same for in Linux. Basically, whenever you execute a command, like whenever you execute a script.sh, basically you need to have a executable for it. Okay, so similarly for anything like pwd or any command, echo command, you need to have a executable for that. With that executable is stored in $path. Okay. This path it is stored in. Okay, this is a point if you want to remember. Okay, Next is print env. It will just print out all the variables that are present in in the environment right now. Okay, so it is a really, like, it will print out everything. Okay, every variable that is stored, shell variable, normal variable, everything. Okay? There should be something. There should be a myvar also. Okay, no, we did unset it. Oh, okay, we unset it. Okay, that's why it won't be here. Otherwise, it will also show up. Okay, the user defined variables will also show up. Last time we unset it, that's why it is not showing up. Okay. This should be. Okay, this should be more visible. Okay, I just zoomed it. Okay, so I have shown you this. I have shown you this. Okay, so yeah, basically meaning if you want to print echo. Okay, now echo, not echo. Myvar equals to, let's say, 40. Now you want to print uh, echo. You want to use double quotes. For example, if you have to use double quotes but you do not want to print this myvar. Okay, for example, if you do this, then it will just print out 40. But if you do not want this, you can just use an escape character, that is this one, and it will just print $myvar. Okay, this is the escape character. Okay, that's all. Then nothing much to see here. Okay, after that there is a point called alias. Okay, now many a times you alias is used for creating custom commands. Okay, for example, let's say I have date. Okay, and date with r. Okay, so this will with r means it will just also show that plus 530. Okay, so for example, think that you are writing a very long script. Okay, and you need to use this date dash r along, like, a lot of times. Okay, throughout the script. So instead of just writing this command whole forever, you can just write alias and then give a name to this. Okay, let's just say date. Okay, let's just say date, and then what's the syntax? Equals to, right? Yeah, date equals to double quotes and the command you want to run. Okay, date r. Okay, now it is set. Okay, so whenever you write date, it will run the date with the option dash r. Okay, it will not run the date itself. Okay, so now you have an alias set for date. Okay, so whenever you write date and run it, it will run the date with r option only. But if you, let's say, you want to run date only and not sorry, you want to run date. Okay, let's say during the script at one point you need to run the date as it is. Okay, without the r option. So that time what you need to do, you just need to give an escape character and then date, so it will run the normal date. Okay, so this was alias. You can set it for anything also, anything other also. Do I have cal downloaded? I do not think I have cal downloaded. No, I have cal. Okay, let's just say I want to do alias c equals double quotes cal. Okay, now it is set. So whenever I will run c, it will just give me cal. Okay, same for unsetting this. Same, unset c. If you run c, no, I don't think unset is that. Okay, also works for aliases. Then why it is not working? It doesn't work for this in bash, I guess. Let's do unset date, and if we run date, no, I still giving this. Okay, wait, I need to figure this out. Okay, you need to use an alias command, an alias c. Okay, yeah, an alias date, and now if you use date, it will run the normal one. Yeah, so an alias, okay, not yeah, I just searched it. Okay. Where it is written, no, it doesn't work. Array. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, then after that, if you write it like this, it will see if it's a valid variable. Okay, it is just a way to check if it's a valid variable. Then echo dollar. If one, it's a long way, you can just write echo, and if it's not going, if you can just do echo. Okay, you do not need to do all this thing. Okay. Now let's say, let's again set it. My var equals 30. Now think like this. Okay, I need to print it, but also I need to not, print it with a txt extension at that. Okay, like dot txt or underscore txt, for example. Now just say I need to print that. Okay, so for that we just need to do echo, and then I think yeah, double quotes dollar my var. You need to use the curly brackets, not the square brackets. I was using square brackets. So my var underscore txt. Okay. Now if you do this, it will just print 30 underscore txt. Okay. So this is how you append text to the variable. Okay, while printing. Okay, and if you just use this. Okay, then you can just add it to a file or something like that if you need that. Okay, I just showed you how to normally print. You can use the operators, redirection operators, to do more stuff with this. Okay, just you can just play around with that. Okay, so this is how you add. Okay, instead of txt you can do anything. It's not like you can have to do anything. Okay, rfj, I think it also supports 34. Yeah, 30 and 34. You do not need this either. Just a separator. Okay, 30 34. Okay, this is how you print. Okay, with addition of extra characters. Okay, this is done, this is done, this is also array. Like 5. Okay, this is done, this is done, this is done. Okay, now exporting. Okay, so let's say okay, I have my var. Okay, dollar my var. Okay, 30. Okay, now if I use a child shell. Okay, echo my var. This is how you use a child shell. Okay, no, sorry, not sorry, echo dollar my var. It is, oh no, this is not how you run subshell. Okay, wait, let's just say bash. Okay, now we are under another in another subshell. Now if I do echo dollar my var. Okay, it is not showing anything. Okay, ps forest. Okay. See, I have one bash running, and see here, can I select it? I can select it. Okay, see here. Okay, this bash is the main bash shell we are running. Okay, then under that we have another bash shell which I just clicked. This bash. Okay, this is the new subshell. Okay, this is the new subshell. This is this subshell. Okay, this is this subshell. Okay, after that we are running ps from here. Okay, so within the subshell it is not accessible. Okay, my var which are declared in this bash shell, the parent bash shell, it is not accessible from the child subshell. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do, okay, let's just exit from here first. Okay, so first, and if you come back to the parent subshell, it will again be accessible. Okay, so for that, for accessing it inside the child subshells, we need export command and then just the variable name. Okay, so now it is exported to all the child subshell. If we do bash again, Okay, now we are in another subshell. Okay, so if we now do echo dollar myvar, now it will be accessible. Okay, because we exported it. Okay, if we do ps forest again, see, okay, this is bash, and within the subshell, this subshell we have run the ps command, and since we have exported it, that's why it is showing the myvar is accessible within the child subshell as well. Okay, so I will just exit for now. Okay. So if we now do ps forest, it will just be one subshell. Okay, so now I have shown export also. Okay, one point, parent variables can be exported to child subshells, no, not variables, child subshell. Okay, parent variables can be exported to child subshells but not vice versa. Okay, if anything declared inside a child subshell, it will not be exported to parent. Okay, okay, simple point. Now next thing is echo. Okay, print all variable. Okay, so let's say I need all the variables starting with letter h, capital H. Okay, so for that I can just do echo, then dollar, then curly braces and exclamation mark. Okay. Starting with h, exclamation mark here means starting with h and then followed by anything. Okay, so if I do this, it will just give me all the variables that whose name starts with capital H. Okay, let's say I declare a variable called home is 127.0.0.0. Okay, let's say I have this. Okay, now if I do the same command again, but instead of capital H I give small h, it will just give me another like this one. Okay, so if I just do and set home and run this again, it will just give me nothing because there is no variable starting with small h. Okay, this is how you do small h. Okay, this is how you match. Okay. Okay, so I think now next thing is how to print, how to know ending. Okay, ending in, okay, say let's say anything, it starts with anything and then uh, ends with, let's say e. I think this should be fine. Bad substitutions, right? I think it will be this. No, I don't think it needs the dollar. Would it be this? So not. Wait. Okay, so echo doesn't have complex matching. Okay, so it can do the starting ones and like it can do the starting ones and not the ending ones. Okay, so if you want to search for anything ending in any particular letter, you'll have to run a script for that. Okay, and not you can do directly, or at least I didn't find any way to do it directly with echo. Okay, so yeah, let's just move on. This I showed this. Okay, okay, now this thing. Okay, how much is left? Yeah. Now there is, let's say, let me just unset first. Then my var. Let's say I want to store my date in it. Okay, whatever the date is, I want to store that here. Okay, so for that I need to do my var. Then this, and this is the syntax. Okay, so now I will store the date. Okay, so if we do echo dollar my var, it should print the date. Okay, yeah. So now this is the date. Okay, this is how you do, store output into a variable. Okay, output of a command into a variable. Okay, then what it is showing. Okay, okay, you can also slice it. Okay, if I do echo then dollar and on this, dollar, then myvar 610. This is the syntax, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So sixth is F is first, R is second, I is third, space is fourth, M is fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So from sixth, like after sixth. Okay. It shows after sixth, like from 7th till 10th. Okay. It shows that. Or if you want zero based, I think it will show zero based indexing. Wait. It is, I think, zero based indexing. Zero. No, wait. 0 till 1. Yeah. So yeah, just like Python, zero based indexing and -1. Okay. So yeah, it will show from 6th till 9th. Okay. From 6th character till 9th character. Okay. So this is how it will show. Okay. I forgot that zero based indexing existed. Okay, sorry. So I have shown this also. Okay, let's just do these first and then we'll go up again. Okay. Okay. So first is if let's say I want my variable to store only integers. Okay. So now I can do, for that I can do declare -I myvar. Okay. So now I can store myvar is equal to 20. Okay. It is fine. Okay. But if I do myvar equals to as, I think after declaration, I think I need to do echo dollar 0. Okay, yeah. So see, string is treated as 0. Okay. Since we have passed it string. Okay, as so it won't print any number. It will just print 0, which means that invalid input or something like that. Okay, just say invalid. Okay. If we do myvar is equal to 20 again and then echo it, it will just show 20. Okay. If I want to invoke this, okay. Oh no, sorry, not invoke. If I want to remove this constraint that it can only store integers, I can just do +I and then myvar. Okay. Now if you run that again and then echo it, it will just show yes. Okay. So this is declaration and undeclaration. Okay, there are many other stuff you can just man it. Okay, or you can just Google it and it will give you a list of all the things it has. Okay, so I have shown this. L means a lowercase letter, U means uppercase letters. You can do all those things. Okay, by Googling. Okay. Now next thing is array. Okay, declare -a array. Okay, let's just say a double r. Okay, this is array. Okay. So now we have an empty list. Okay, just like in Python, we call the list here array. Okay, so we have an empty array. It is like this right now. Okay. Now how to add elements into an array? Okay, to add you can just give like array and then index, at which index you want to store what. Okay, let's just say first here. Okay, then let's say array at 1, let's say second. Okay, so this is how you add arrays into add elements into an array. Okay, so now how to print? Okay, this is the syntax to print full array. Okay, this one. Okay, that is echo dollar array and then add symbol. Okay. it will just print all the full list. Okay, it will just print the full list. Okay, this is done. Okay, next is how to print the length of an array. Okay, you just need to add another element, another here hashtag. You just need to add a hashtag. It will print the length. Okay, so this is 2. Length of array is 2. Okay, so this is shown. Okay, now if you want to print all the possible indexes. Okay, okay, so these are 2 possible indexes. Okay, one important thing in array is, let's say I want, there is nothing at third index right now. Okay, that is 0 1 2. There is nothing at the second index. Okay, that is second index, number 2. Okay, the indexes, possible indexes are 0 and 1 only. Okay, okay, the possible indexes are 0 and 1 only. There is no second index. Okay, let's say I want to add something array at index 5. Okay, oh no, sorry. Array at index 5. Let's say I want to say 5th. Okay, it will add that, but what do you think, that it will store it at the second index or it will store it at the 5th index? Surprisingly, the way bash handles it, it will be stored at the 5th index itself. Okay, first, second, 5th. Okay, so if you print it, it will show at the second index, but it is not actually at that index. Okay, if you print the possible indexes like this, it will show 0 1 and 5th index. Okay, but still, okay, let me show you another thing. Okay, if the length still remains 3 only. Okay, because length counts the number of indexes. Okay, there are 3 indexes which are filled, so it will count as 3 and not 5th or anything. Okay, so length is still 3. If you print it, it will print as 1st, 2nd and 5th only, but the index of 5th remains as 5 and not 2 or whichever the last empty index was. Okay, so this one is shown also. Okay, now dictionary. Okay, in not dictionary but hash map. Let's say dictionary or a hash map. If we do declare, small a is for array and capital A is for dictionary or hash map, whatever you want to. Let's say hm. Okay, now we have a hash map called hm. Okay, now how to make the key value pairs here? Okay, so for that we need echo, sorry, not echo, we need the name of the hash map and then the key, let's say a, and the value, let's say first. Let's say HMB, and let's say the value is second. Okay, let's do HM and 3 and the value is 23. Okay, so now this is done. The printing is same. Okay, so it will just show the values. Okay, 23, second and first. And the printing is not same. Wait, this because this is number, that's why it is let's say hm3 equals third, and now if you print this third thing first, if we do hm at 3, we need to remove this. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay, so yeah, let's just clear this first. Okay, first let me just unset hm. Okay. Now let's do declare a hm. Okay, then hm 1, let's just say 0 is let's say 1, anything. Okay, then hm at 1 is 2, then hm at 2 is 3, let's say. Now if we do echo dollar hm at, okay, this will print the values, okay, in reverse order. Okay, this is how it prints. Okay, this is just how it prints. I cannot do anything about that. This is how it prints the values. Okay, it will print third first, and then second, and then first. Okay, like bottom to top. Okay, this is how it prints, or like end to first. Okay, if you want the keys, okay, let's just say I just want the keys, then you need to add an exclamation mark before this. Okay, and so it will print the keys in the same order, that is from end to first. Okay, if you want it to be a specific syntax, you will need to do uh, this thing, do block. Okay, you need to do a do block. This is how it is shown. This is this site baeldung.com. Okay, you can just read it here. Okay, retrieving, this is they have shown retrieving values, another thing. Okay, if you want it to be normally, then you can just do for and do value, do block. Okay, you need to for and a do block. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, you can just read it here. Okay, I will add this in the description, and also if I find something else to do it directly, I will update that in the comments also. Okay, for now I just know this only, that for value in this, do echo. Okay, you need a for loop and a do block. Okay, so yeah, this was done. So hash map is also done. Okay, this is done, hash map is done. Okay, these are some just program exit codes that we have already seen. Okay, you can remember this, or you can just know the important ones. Okay, that is 0 is success, 1 is failure, 2 is misuse. Okay, these are the important ones only. Okay, 127 command can't be executed, 130 is killed using control C, and 137 is killed using kill 9. Okay, this is the using command, and 130 is using the control C. Okay, 127 is command not found. You can just remember these, or just know that this thing is kind of this. Okay, to see the last code's exit code, you can just run this command, that is echo dollar question mark. Okay, 0, that means success, because the last time we have run this command. Okay, and it was a success. Okay, that's why it is showing as 0. Okay, so this was done, this is done, this is done. Okay, now let's come back to here. Okay, these things, these 3 points. Okay, so first one is, let me just say my var equals to hello. Okay, so now let's say I want, okay, so right now my var is hello. Okay, this is my current. Okay, let's say I'm not used to it here. Okay. Now let's say I want to replace this L with capital L. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, so for that you need to write echo. Okay, not echo, but I want to print it directly, so that's why I'm using echo. Okay, echo dollar my var 1/L, and this is search for L, small l, and replace it with capital L. Okay, and okay, see, this is now first L is capital. Okay, now let's say I have more than one L. Let's say this, I have 4L. Okay, let's just do this again, but this time let's replace it with double. Okay, so double means it will replace all the L's. Okay, wherever it can find. Okay, another example is, let's say hello, and let's say again L. Okay, now let's see what it does. Okay, it will remove all the small l's and replace all of them with capital L. Okay, so this is first occurrence, Don't mind the spelling, I know it is wrong. This is all occurrences. I think this is right, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, this is all occurrences. Okay. Now let's just unset. Now let's do my var equals text dot, not text, let's say pic dot jpg. Okay. Okay. So now let's say I want to instead of jpg I want it to print jpeg. Okay. So for that I need a matching, to match something I need percentage, and then I need not L but JPG. Okay, so this thing, okay, this thing is saying forget the slash L. Okay, for capital L, percentage JPG, that means that search for all the words that are ending in JPG. Okay, and then replace them with JPEG. Okay, so now it is showing pic.jpg. Okay, let's say my var is equal to pic.jpg comma do.jpg comma, there's comma, or I think it's comma. Let's see, let's just do this too. Okay. Now let's do this. It will do the last occurrence. Okay, it will do the last occurrence, and not if we do double slash, what do we do? No, so double slash is just escaping character. If it was, you still want. Okay, so my I don't think it can contain more than one. Okay, so it will just do the ending. Okay, you need extra variables to control this. Okay, basically what I mean is that my var equal, this whole word is one word. Okay, echo. So this whole thing is one word for it. Okay, this whole thing is one word. It can't do multiple substitutions. Okay, for that you even need to do a like loop. You need a loop for that. Okay, not double percent, 1%. Yeah, so it will do the at the end. So this whole word is ending in JPG, so it will just end it in JPEG. Okay, if you want this to separate them, you need to do a for loop and do block. Okay, so this was all. This was done. This was done. Okay. Okay, so convert all to lowercase letters. Okay. I think it will be double. Okay. My var, and then 1 comma, what it will do? Okay, do this. My var equals to hell. Oh, okay, and let's do my var double. Okay, it will just convert it to lowercase. Uppercase there is something. Let me just search for it. Okay, okay. Let's just do my var equals to hello. I think this one. Person, this one. Yeah. Okay. So this is for lowercase. Okay. Yeah. This is for lowercase, and double this is for uppercase. Okay. Uppercase. Okay. This is week 6. Okay, so this was all for week 5. It's a 40-minute bits. Okay, so yeah, this was all, and happy Holi from my side. And week 6 I will try this week to record. If not, then it will be like next week. Okay, next week I have to make 4 videos. Like next week 6. Next week, that is after the quiz 2, I will complete the whole syllabus till week 9. Okay, I have to make multiple videos, but that is fine. I had some problems, so it's not you can, like, I can't do anything about it. So yeah, next week we will be studying a lot. Okay. Chutia. Okay, so yeah, next week be ready for heavy studies, heavy SC next week. Okay? Because 29th we have OPP and I have to make practice videos also. So next week there will be a lot of videos on SC. Okay, we will complete week 7, 8, 9, and if I can't do week 6, then there also. Okay, so from Tuesday, one video will be Tuesday. Uh, okay, so week 7 will be Tuesday. Uh, week 8 will be Friday. Week 9 will be Sunday. Okay, and I will do week 6 if I can't do in between this. Okay, someday in between. Okay, so yeah, that's the schedule for next week. Okay, yeah, so all the best.